Hello and very good afternoon to everybody. My name is Vaibhav Kakkar and I'm the founder and CEO of IIM Skills. Hi Divya, Durga, Meenakshi, Pranjali, Ranjan, Ruchita, Shiva, Soumya. We're expecting many more people. However, given the class starts right at 3, we will be starting today. First and foremost, guys, thank you so much for joining us in the orientation class for the content writing. Before I begin, I would like to get a quick acknowledgement in the chat box that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear. You guys can see the screen and I'm recording this session, so that for future references, you can have this recording. Any promises made here, if those we don't fulfill, you have a claim back here. Thank you so much for the quick acknowledgement. Rest, can I have your acknowledgement in the chat box? Amazing. Thanks, Durga. Thanks, Panchali. Let me quickly set up the agenda for the lesson today. In the next 40 minutes, I'm going to give you guys an overview of content writing industry, how exactly content writing market works, why there is a demand for content writers, what businesses they keep as their objectives while hiring a writer. And the most important lesson you will grab today is that how you can fit yourself in the market. What are different types of things you can go ahead and do to get into the content writing industry as a freelancer or as a full-time job taker. We will also be highlighting the 2 sources of income as a content writer you guys can generate. The most important part that I will discuss today is that how you can achieve that income, whatever you have planned, 10,000, 20,000, even 1 lakh. So whatever income that you have in your mindset per month, that I will address and how to achieve those goals. We will be talking about 2 years long-term plan as a content writer that you should keep with yourself while getting into this industry. A lot of people, they have this myth in their mind that I'll be doing a short course from any institution and I'm pro. This is not true. So there is a certain amount of time you need to devote to the industry to build a strong portfolio. We will discuss that, how much time you need to devote, what exactly portfolio stands for, how can you be a great writer, I would say established writer in the industry. So we will be discussing all of that. Then in the end, I'm going to give you guys an overview of IIM Skills content writing program. Why is that? We're the most respected content writing institution out there. How many students we have trained so far? You'll be able to meet with more than 35,000 plus professionals through online platform where you can interact with them and check the kind of service they have received, what kind of a respect they keep for IIM Skills, and how, as a brand, whatever we have promised, example, writing for Times of India, book publishing, and all such things, how many of those have really achieved that? So I'll be showing you everything live. Plus, I'll give you a platform where, irrespective of any state, country, you can add people, talk to them. And it's like real number of people, those who are available, all of them are our alumni from various courses, not just content writing. Then an open Q&A round in the last 15 minutes. Any questions about the subject, if you have, any questions about industry, about anything you have, you can feel free to ask me those and I'm going to answer them. All right, guys, so let's begin. Now, there are 2 rules that I would like to go ahead and create. One, I have muted you guys intentionally. I don't want to face any kind of, let's say, interruption while I'm teaching. So that's with an intention. I've stopped you guys that you cannot unmute yourself. You will be able to unmute yourself in the end, though it is different when it is in a live class. But in an orientation, we have kept it like this. So in a case you have any questions, I request you to note down those questions somewhere. Ask me in the end with the help of mic. Otherwise, you can also use this chat option. So you can go ahead and ask me questions in the end. Second number rule is that given we are in an online environment where I am the only person who is speaking right now, I want to keep this class as engaging as we are in a normal classroom. So I request when I'll ask you guys questions, please participate, use chat box and answer them. All right. And I'm not looking forward for a long form of story. I'm looking forward for a quick, crisp answer from your end. All right. Am I clear, guys? Can I have a yes in the chat box so that each one of us are connected and we are all aligned that, okay, this is how we are going to take it forward for the next 45 minutes. Great. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm going to ask you my first question before I start my session. I am assuming that each one of you have done a little bit, or I would say a detailed research as per the level of seriousness that you have about content writing as a subject at this moment. I feel that you are now aware about what exactly content writing is, why they get hired in the market. So I wanted to know that according to you guys, why businesses hires content writer? What are their business goals or objectives? Take a minute and put that in the chat box. Whatever you feel, whatever you have so far understood with your internet research through various sources, can be YouTube, Quora, website resources like blogs, articles written by some professionals. Take a minute and put that in the chat box that why do you think people hire content writers? What are their business goals? What do they achieve after hiring you? So this question goes to Keshav, Abhijit, Divya, Durga, Harman, Meenakshi, Pranjali, Ranjan, Ruchita. So these are two different people, Soumya, Sonika, Swaralipi, and Tripti. Let's see who will be typing first. Okay, Durga, rank 1. To convey a message to a target audience. Amazing. Web content, brand promotion. Amazing here, Harman. Abhijit says business hire writers to communicate the product and services for their or to their targeted audiences. Okay, great. Great, Abhijit. Divya says to show their value to the customers about the product and services they offer. Amazing. What about others? So far, 4 answers received. I'm expecting at least 15 more. Content writers are hired when businesses want to put forward their product and services in front of their audiences. Tripti says to present and attract the audience with the help of words. Okay, amazing. Let's wait for 20 more seconds and then I'll move verbally. Okay. They hire writers to show their product to the target audience and to save their own time. Amazing. That's nice. For marketing requirements, lovely. Okay, time's up. Pay attention to my screen, guys. First and foremost, this is the most important learning that you're going to get. In the easiest format I've created it, I request you to please pay attention to my screen for the next 15 minutes. All right. Now, guys, first understand 4 different forms for which people create content. Written by writers, maybe the final content is produced or said or created by somebody else. But the 4 forms are text, voice, infographics, and videos. Now, what exactly is text? Blogs, articles, web pages, any PR, anything in a written form is text. Voice stands for podcast. There are voice channels where people do engagement with their audiences. All such types of platforms are voice-based platforms. Any platform where you add carousels, images, all such types of things. Example, Instagram. Have you noticed people engage with those images a lot? That's again one form of marketing. So the point is infographics is another way. Videos, very popular, very aggressive platform through which you can go viral. Video content, what people will say, how they will say, is again written by script writers. So they write their proper scripts. It's not that somebody have picked the camera and started saying based on the experience. No, that's not the way it goes. 4 forms are clear. Can I have a yes? Now let me explain you types of organization and how do they need it. See, different businesses have different goals. And based on those goals, they do hire writers. And majorly, these are for marketing practices. That is true. However, the business goals are different. So now let's say there is the most important company, or there are most important types of companies, those who are into online sales. There are companies into lead generation. These are primary goals. There are companies into brand building. That does not mean these are only types of companies. Let's say Times of India newspaper. They hire editors to write press releases, to write news columns. Publication houses such as Notion Press or companies into publication of books, okay, short stories. They hire writers, proofreaders to publish, help people to complete their books. Legal houses hire writers for legal writing, legal documentation drafting. Any social media agency may hire people for creative work, maybe social media engagement, email campaigns, ads copy, and different types of works are there, depending upon what are their requirements or what are their clients' requirement. Are you getting it? So now the point is different types of businesses have different types of requirements in the market. And then they need to understand where are their targeted audience available. So now I'll give you an example. You all will be able to relate with this example really well. So which all types of companies are into online sales? Example, Flipkart, Zomato, Amazon. Reliance Digital, Ajio, Myntra, correct? These are all companies where we buy stuffs online, correct? That's the way it goes. If I have to buy, let's say, iPhone 11, how do I buy this? Either I have app or I have, let's say, mobile app. Otherwise, I have website address with me. I'll open the app or I'll open the website. So example, let's say I'll go here at Amazon. In the box here, I'll write iPhone 11, example. In front of me, what I get? I get iPhone. Let's say this is iPhone 11. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click here, add to cart, and will make a purchase. That's how you buy from Amazon. Do you agree, guys? Now, pay attention, very close attention to this. Like iPhone, Amazon has millions of products. And I guess every day they must be adding 10, 20, 30 different thousands of products on their portals, right? Now, let's say this particular page that you guys can see right now, this page is designed by a front-end developer. This guy is a developer whose job is to design pages. This image is designed by an infographic guy, graphic designer. Agree? For a minute, relate it. If Apple iPhone is not written here and this entire product description is not written here. Let's say this Apple iPhone, instead of this Apple iPhone says something like this that I'm going to highlight here. Okay, just 1 second. Let's say it says that new hair color from Myntra, example. Sorry, this was the only thing that was coming to my mind. Let's say if this says like this, the price instead of this says something different. Let's say the price says instead of this, it says 10 rupees. Okay, for a minute. Okay, now just understand and relate it. Do you think the end user will be able to go ahead and get it that what exactly the product is? Answer is no. Who is writing this description or all these descriptions? What's your answer in the chat box? Is it Jeff Bezos or somebody at a senior position or somebody who is actually dealing in the marketing segment or this front-end guy? No. Who's writing this? In the chat box, content writer. Now, an organization cannot achieve their final goal, that's a sale, because the product description is missing. And they need to go ahead and create this content in such a way that people should be able to go ahead, understand, buy, make the purchase there. Quick yes in the chat box. Are you clear? That why in such types of companies, there is a demand of a writer. And every day something new they're adding there on the portal. If they don't have you, do you think they'll be able to go ahead and write those stuffs online or explain them that what exactly the product is all about? Answer seems no to me. Everybody in the chat box, can I have your yes? Are you clear? So now, in this world, forget world, for a minute, just talk about India. In India, do you think that everybody holds an application from Amazon? Or they know website of Amazon, directly they will go to Amazon and they search for a product? Yes or no? Everybody across India, do you agree that they keep the app in their mobile device from Amazon? No. In every smartphone, this is not true that they have Amazon app or they know website of Amazon. See, some people, what they do, instead of going here on these apps called Flipkart, Amazon, or any other app, they Google those terms. Now pay attention. When they Google, so let's say they Google iPhone 11. Okay. What happens is that this is Indian market, our national flag. In India, there on Google, every month, 2.2 million people, they Google this term called monthly. Okay. iPhone 11. 2.2 million people. When they Google this, how do they react with search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing? 7,44,000 people, they click on organic results. 3,80,000 people click on the paid ads. 50% audience, 1.1 million, they do not click anywhere. They just Google and close the tab. Let's minimize this. Can you guys see this? Sponsored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are ads. When I click here, I land to another page. Again, this landing page is designed by a graphic guy, sorry, a front-end developer. But the content copy written here is a job of a writer. Given 380,000 people with these ads, they make their buying decision. My ads copy needs to be very perfect. If it is perfect, they are likely to buy my product. If I am a seller like Vijay Sales, like Amazon, like this Oventica, like this Chroma, like this GeoMart. Understood? On the other side, you might have noticed, I said another thing. SEO results, 7,44,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Understood? 10 websites are there on page number 1 of Google. Page 1 of Google. GSM Arena, out of 7,44,000, they receive 4,22,000 people monthly as a web traffic on this page. Same page, page number 1, and Amazon.in, they get only 1,500 people on monthly basis. Why such partiality? Same one rank number, I mean page number 1 ranking, but those who are ranked first, they have highest traffic. The one who are at page number 1 again, but their positions are 8th, 9th, 10th, they are getting almost zero traffic. Correct? Can you see this? Gadgets now. These are as popular as other websites, and these are very famous websites as well. You guys can also see this number here, right? Can I have yes or no? Now, 7,44,000 people, they make their buying decisions with the help of these results. If I am Flipkart and I get 5,44,000 traffic, I get free of cost traffic, which will be converted into a sale. Now, why is that search engines such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, all of these companies are doing some partiality around it? Why some are at position 1, some are at position 2, some are at position 3, and some are at page number 4, 5, 6, 7, or 2, 3, where people don't go? The reason is it is not just about writing a content or writing some English. All of these companies, they have web master guidelines given by them. Webmaster guidelines stands for you need to follow what search engine says. The more you will be following over a period of time, you will be gaining trust. And then based on that, they will be giving you higher rankings that drive free traffic. Okay, am I clear? With that free traffic, 1, you're trusted. Second, the most important part is 97% of people, those who are making their buying decision, they do it with organic results. So an opportunity for people like you, it's not just about creating a content. It is even about making sure that the content is reached to those people who are interested in those services, in those articles, in those products that you are highlighting, you're talking about, you're producing content for. Am I clear? And in the end of the day, as a writer, though you are not a salesperson, but you are the most important person who will drive online sales for such types of companies. What these guys can do, those who are into telemarketing division of Amazon, if they don't drive traffic, nothing they cannot do, right? They can only do this activity, or they can achieve this particular goal only by driving sales through what? Web traffic. Can I have a yes that all of you are clear about first type of a business model that I've just now created, this one? I'll be talking about then the next one. Second model is lead generation. First and foremost, let me address what are leads. Let me take a sip of water first. Leads are prospects who can be your customer. Example, Keshav is my prospect. Durga is my prospect. Abhijit is my prospect. Sonika is my prospect. So example, I'll give you all one great example that you all are familiar with. You have all been through there. Okay. What happened in the last 15 days, hypothetically, each one of you planned to learn content writing through various sources. Maybe a friend recommended or through a research. Then you started searching various channels, let's say Google, and there on Google, YouTube, Quora, Medium, articles, some PRs, some news portals. And then each one of you have Googled multiple things. We cannot say each one of you have searched exactly the same words. Some might have searched, is content writing a good career? And some might have searched content writing books. Some might have searched content writing earning potential. Some might have searched, can I get work from home after content writing? Some might have searched best freelancing jobs. I mean, different people have Googled different terms. Agreed? Then eventually what happened? You came across about this website named IIM Skills. For the first time in your life, I promise you that before this, in the last 50 or before these 15 days, in your entire life, you've never heard about this company name IIM Skills or this institute name IIM Skills. Agree or disagree? But once you started researching about content writing, you realized wherever you were, you realized that they are the biggest players around it. Correct? When it is about content writing as a subject, you realize, my God, everywhere, everyone recommends them. So they are good. They can be the trusted one. So what happened? Eventually, what you did, you have given your name, email, and phone number, and you became my lead. And before that, Vaibhav Kakkar, you were not aware about who this guy is. The counseling team, maybe Archie, Vinay, Shiva, any person, you were not even aware about these people, right? So now pick up the thin line, Durga. Swaralipi, pick up the thin line. What exactly it is? It is people like you who wrote this content about various subjects for us, for various platforms, maybe Instagram, maybe Google, maybe Quora, maybe YouTube, maybe X, maybe Y. Then that's how you have landed here. Because I don't advertise at all. I've never spent a money to run ads. All I get is organic business. So the point is, if these people are not there, can I capture audience like you who are likely to take a career in content writing, which I teach personally? Is your answer yes or no? So who has actually created this entire foundation for IIM Skills? Vaibhav Kakkar? Wrong. Completely wrong. These are jobs done by those writers. And I'm always thankful for those. Because they did that job and today we are here. We were able to tap Durga. We were able to go ahead and meet Soumya, Ruchita, Ruchika, all these people. Getting me, everybody? Are you getting it that how important it is for organizations to hire a writer? Now, the second important thing, you should go ahead and relate here. How many types of companies are there into online sales? I mean, how many types of companies are like JioMart, Amazon, or Flipkart in India or outside India even? I can say that we can count them on finger, maybe under 10,000. Yes or no? By the way, you guys don't say yes or no much in the chat box. I requested for that. Guys, under 10,000, right? 90+% of businesses in the market, they are around lead generation. Whether a person who runs a property retail shop or a person who, let's say, sells something, all of us are targeting leads. We all want qualified buyers from, in the market, that who can take our service, who can buy my products, who can ask me that, offer me services from this particular thing that I offer. So the point is, lead generation is the biggest market. And without a writer, this cannot be achieved. Understood that how important you are? Now, luckily, of course, COVID was a bad phase of life. However, after COVID, so in 2018 or 19 beginning, I wrote one article for Times of India that content writing is an underrated industry. However, it has a true potential. After that, COVID came. Now, all the businesses, even if you look at a small shopkeeper, they are trying to take their business online. When they go to a web developer, please design my website, the second statement they hear is that, give us the content, give us the images, and that can only be generated by writers. So now people have understood that how important content writers are. And I'll show you that how big the market is with the help of some job portals and everything. Then the last part is brand building. Now, how can one leverage brand building with the help of writers? See, content writers are amazing storytellers. They know how to connect with their audiences properly. Different businesses. So I would say that every business, they know about your behavior as per your activities that you do there on internet. For example, I run an institute and I know my target audience is females who got married in 2017. After that, had their first baby in 2019. Now planning to go ahead and take content writing as a career only for 4 hours a day. She's interested. I'm just talking about female. She's interested, but only interested to work 4 hours a day. Such types of audience example is my customer. So I have a power to go ahead and move them, leverage them, connect with them. Why? Because you've already informed companies such as Instagram, Facebook, and every place that you are, you just blessed with a baby, you got married this date, you were flying outside, you were at honeymoon, and all such things, right? People can target you. So content writers can write amazing stories. They can move people without showing them that I am trying to convince you to buy my product. How do they do this? For example, this type of audience is there, one female, she's struggling to start something from home. They will show achievers, those who have achieved this type of service after taking a content writing course from them. So eventually what happens next? You will feel like if she can do, I can also do. Given there are so many testimonials, I should go ahead and take up the course. And what it took, who created that entire concept behind it? Writer. They have wrote that amazing story that we will be moving this person from this stage to another. So maybe stages are show who we are, invite for a webinar, show them a video testimonial of achievers, and then give them a course. Understood the journey? So this is how it works. Am I clear, everybody? Quick yes, no, maybe. Now the point is, industry wise, you are all now clear that why and how industry is and why I would say that how the industry is created, why are you hired, what exactly they hire you for, all such types of things we have just now discussed. We will now be discussing the most important part, reason being people should know that what they are going to achieve and how they are going to achieve after learning anything, right? But before that, let's do your profiling. Why are you here, guys? What are your goals? Are you here to become a person who is looking forward to get a first job in content writing? Are you here to become a freelancer targeting work from home, or you're planning to launch your own business as a writer or writing agency? What are your goals? Given the fact job market, if I look at today at naukri.com, I will not even get into the experience, guys. This is entire India, content writing, full-time job, just entire India. I'll be moving to only freshers, work from home permanently, 1,264 jobs only for freshers with a good amount of salary is available. If I just talk about overall just fresher jobs, those are like 1,368 only at Naukri. When I just move my slab from 0 to 1 year, suddenly the market goes like 3,339. Okay, that's how it is. Thank you, Sonika, for answering. Others, please, in the chat box. I quickly would like to know why are you here and what would you like to achieve? Do you wish to start with your first job? Do you wish to go ahead, become a freelancer? This is very important for me. Then one by one, I will be creating about it. Freelancers and job, almost 50% are for job, 50% are for freelancing career. Abhijit, why are you here? Divya, Durga Inani, Harman, Obroy. I like Obroy surname. Lovely. Kwok Fun Shan, Minakshi, Pranjali, Pratmesh, Ranjan, Ruchika, Ruchita, Samir, Soumya, Sonika, Swaralipi, Tripti. Want high paying gigs? Okay, Abhijit, you must learn marketing then, my friend. To learn the skills utilized for journalism, start an agency, wish to get a job. Okay, publish my book. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight this part called job. Now, see, guys, this is the most important discussion, and I would say unconditional discussion you're going to have. Rest, anything and everything you will hear. People have some type of manipulation in that because their end goal is to sell you the service. And when the objective is it's conditional, you can expect a little type of manipulation. However, my goal is again to sell you my course with the help of good orientation, but I'll try to keep it very transparent so that people should first accept the facts, then only they should get into the market. That's one of the reasons why we don't have any negative reviews. Either we refund or we don't entertain people who are not ready to go ahead and learn with a proper hard work. That exactly is what I'm going to create in the next 5 minutes with you guys. Okay. So now first understand, I have said different types of companies are hiring writers. they need a portfolio. So I'll give you an example that's opposite to content writing. If a cricket team will hire somebody, they expect the other guy who's applying for this batting role or bowling role, this guy should be a cricketer, not a footballer. Agree? Right? Example, when Amazon is expecting you guys to go ahead and join them, they want you should have a good copywriting skills, that you know how to write ad copies, or else you should have SEO writing skills, or you have written good web pages or product descriptions. All right. On the other side, Ruchika, I'll answer this. Please pay attention. I'll answer everything. Then let's say if IIM Skills is hiring, our model is lead generation model. We are dependent upon good research. Maybe my audience is available at Instagram and my team is producing content at YouTube. That's wrong. Likewise, I want leads. So my audience, my team members should know how to go ahead, convince them, and they should feel trusted to give their phone number, email ID, and everything. So there is a proper cycle. See, Ruchika, if you ask yourself, or Durga, you don't leave your phone numbers at any random websites. I was completely anonymous for you. And then you felt that trust that this guy will not cheat me, or this company won't cheat me. They will not misuse my phone number. And so far, we have not even done that. Don't worry, we will not even do it in the future. But the point is, guys, the point is that trust one should be able to go ahead and do. So how we have done this? With the help of great ORM, online reputation. Cool. So I need a person accordingly. Now, in this case and this case, portfolios are completely different. Maybe at Times of India, they don't care, SEO, something. They care for such types of news publication houses. They care for that, how to write PRs, press columns, everything. Agree? But that's their model. Legal houses, they don't care, this, that, and all. They just want to know, do you know all the law applicable terms, and of course, how to draft legal forms. Maybe a company into white papers or big publication houses, or maybe a company into some kind of IT technology. They will ask you to write white papers and all those things. Okay. You must know RoboHelp, framework, Data, all such types of tools, how to draft them. On the other side, social media agency will expect you more on the creative side. So now different types of companies are expecting you to have different types of creative writing skills, or publication skills, or SEO skills, or marketing skills, right? Now, the most important part is, this is for all the people who are here to get a job. So assume that you are graduating after 4 months from any course, us or others in the market, as per your taste, as per your plan you will take. Do you guarantee that this type of a company will come and hire me? Of course, no. That all depends. Let's say if I have shown you this content writing at Voice, Zap, Infotech, something. Maybe after 4 months, they're not even hiring. Maybe Viz, Advert, they're not hiring. Maybe Amazon is hiring at that time. Maybe some other organizations are hiring at that time. Agreed? Depending upon who is hiring, you should have your portfolio ready, because they don't care what type of a portfolio you have. They care the type of portfolio that they are expecting as per their job demand. If you have that, you're ready. If you don't have that, you're not. Simple. That's the way it goes. In general profile, whether it is for sales, marketing, or any other profile as well. Sales guys should have sales experience. Marketing guys should have marketing experience. Yes or no in the chat box? Now that's where the portfolio term stands for. Portfolio stands for, as a writer, you have done all types of writing things practically. And when you have done this, it should be live. That let's say, you have done book publishing, it should be live. You have done SEO article live. You have done, let's say, Times of India work live. You know how to write PR live. You must know everything. So whatever you have learned, it should be live. You've done it practically. So once you do this, that becomes your portfolio. Correct? Now, this portfolio will help you to be job ready for any type of a market. So whether X, Y, Z, different types of vertical based brands will come and hire, you are always ready. That makes you job ready. So far clear? Now pay attention. This is the most important line that I'm going to say next. It took me 1 minute, hardly 1 minute, that your book will be live. Your SEO articles will be live. Your Times of India thing will be live. Your this will be live. Your that will be live, right? Hardly 1 minute. It takes a lot of efforts, Keshav, Abhijit. A lot. People, it's so easy for us to say, right? It takes months of writing to build this portfolio with a good commitment of 2 hours to 3 hours a day consistently for the next 4 months, then you will land here to this job. Else, there is no job. That was a bold and clear-cut statement. If you're ready to give yourself this kind of a space, you will get a job. Otherwise, there is no job, because there are people learning from self-study sites like Udemy. There are people learning from XYZ institution at a heavy discounts, and they are all struggling. This is the reason, because they don't have a portfolio. And now, why all my students, those who are placed, they are placed with top brands, not just a small companies at all. Okay. Reason being, they have built a great portfolio, and this is what we do in the training program. So what do you have to do? You have to go here at LinkedIn, write IIM skills, then click on people. Simple maths. Here you have list of all the people who have updated their profile. There are students with IIM skills with their LinkedIn and everything. Check where are they working. Add any person as per your taste, as per your choice. Okay. From here until hundreds of pages are available. Add them, check with them, ask them where are they working, how was the learning experience, what do they have achieved after learning from IIM skills, and you will have the answer. Am I clear to everybody? Quick yes. You will have answer from all these people. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 10. Thousands of people, and you're done. Point number 2, let's talk about freelancers. So remember, content writing is a very, very demanding industry for a hard work. I have spent 13 years in this market. That's why I'm able to reach here at a level. Okay, it is a demanding industry. And all the counselors, they are in the sales. Remember that. Counseling is the word they have tagged. Their job is to sell you. They will agree to everything. Remember that, whether it is with us or out there. In my case, rules are very strict. They will not overpromise you. I record everything, whatever they say. But the point is, in most of the cases, people promise to get a sale, but they don't get that. The other person is stuck in his life. See, Tripti, you're stuck. Swarlapi, you're stuck somewhere. That's one of the reasons you're trying to upskill yourself. You're trying to get into something. I understand that pain, because when I was there, nobody was there to coach me. So I get that pain. And I understand. That's one of the reasons I don't charge people who are not ready for the course. I always tell them, please, I'm not your coach. If you are my student, I guarantee you that you'll get placed. So this you will also hear after 2 minutes. Now let's talk about freelancers. Freelancers, let's say if you have a client, let's say IIM Skills is reaching out to you. Let's say, Tripti, you are a freelancer. Can you take outsource work for SEO articles for us? You will say, yes, 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 I'll do this because I've done this, right? Again, I'll ask you, show me your past work. So you will show me your portfolio, agree? So like job people, freelancers also need what? A portfolio. Okay, freelancers, you also need a portfolio. Fine, is this clear? Without portfolio, you cannot get a client. But answer me this thing. From where you will get a client? Answer me this. From where you will get a client? That's the important question. Ask yourself, how will you get a client? Answer this in the chat box. How are you going to get a client to whom you will pitch this? Hire me. Job people are going to do this through Naukri. I have my own job portal. They have anyways every day hundreds of jobs available. How will you go ahead and get a client? These guys are well taken care. Don't worry. What about you guys? Some websites there on internet, they say you will get a client from US. Fake, false. Through previous work. What previous work? I have done a lot of students. I've trained so many students. I'll sit idle. Durga, can I get more students? No. Post a job ad. Why? Post your profile on LinkedIn, apply directly. Okay, you do one thing. Don't take any course. Post there on LinkedIn and try to get one client. Kok Fu Shen. Get one client through connection. I guarantee you won't. Through website, which website? Freelancing website. Try to get one work from freelancing site for one project. There are 10,000 plus freelancers. They are bidding there. It's hard to get a work from those sites as well. This is amazing, right? Nobody will tell you this truth. Pay attention. Learn to be a CEO. You need to learn marketing. You need to learn sales. You need to learn product delivery. You need to learn human resources skills. You need to learn finance. You need to become a CEO of your one-man army. Pay attention to my screen. I'll teach you marketing. How to go ahead and reach out to audience digitally. This includes SEO. This includes ads. This includes email campaigns. This includes social media marketing. This includes hosting every different types of things. I'll teach you that. I'll teach you how to sell, how to create legal drafts. That if in a case client says, I will not pay you, you can take this person there to account. I'll teach you how to go ahead and take care of finances, creating every type of a legal form that is required to be a writer and start your own one-man army or a company. I'll teach you how to deliver an amazing product. I will teach you human resources skills that if in a case you have a bigger project, you can be there. Everything will be taught to you here at IIM Skills. Now, how? That's the most important part. So far, are you clear? Without marketing, you will not be able to get a client. Remember that. Without marketing, this won't happen. And even if you're good at marketing, but you do not know how to convince a person, you will not be able to sell. Marketing, sales, delivery, each and everything has to go very well. Am I clear? What are the secret ingredients? Let me put that here. If you have paid attention to our course page, this one that I will not discuss, if you have read this page properly, I have said I have a 1-month course, 3 months internship, in-house. In-house, it's a part of course only. Don't consider internship, you will work for somebody. In 1-month course, all the participants are considered as one batch students. One batch students, okay? Nobody knows how to write. So they learn writing 30 types of contents. Then they are divided into 2 categories, job and freelancing. Job people, for the next 3 months of an internship phase, they will meet me 11 to 12 p.m. 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. Okay. Every Sunday, you will have a class with me where I will come teach you. In a case of job people, they will focus and they will build their portfolio. They will write for Times of India. They will publish their book. They will write SEO article for 10 to 15 websites, and they will be doing every other thing. You guys, the freelancers, you guys will be learning marketing, sales, and every other exercise along with this. So I'm expecting freelancers to work 2x harder in the first 4 months. Job people will have a job. Freelancers, you need to work 2 times harder than these guys so that you develop all of these skills. And then there is a guarantee on a recorded line that I'm making now. Job people, in 4 months duration, you will have your job with you. Guaranteed. If that doesn't happen, IIM Skills will return 1.5x fee to you. Freelancers, you will get first client with your own marketing. Okay. And this first client you will get in the 4 months duration, else 1.5x money return. Condition is just one. You have to complete all your work. That's it. We won't ask you to go ahead, go to moon and come back. No, we will only be asking you to write. That's it. This is what is needed. And there is a guarantee. It's a recorded line every Thursday at 4:30. I upload these sessions recording there on my YouTube channel. And I have been doing this since last 8 years. No complaints so far. Only achievers I have. If you are one of those who are achievers, you can be part of my game. Else you are not invited. Everybody clear? Can I have a quick yes? Now, I don't want any student to trust me Every other person like me, we are all selling you. All of us are selling you. Remember that. For a minute, I have to pause my recording. I'll show you my WhatsApp group. I'll show you my emails. I'll show you the magic that I've done in the history. Okay. Now, I will only be, so I'm actually late by 3 minutes. However, let me go ahead and talk about IIM skills. First and foremost, unlike other institutions, I have not outsourced my training programs to any part-time trainers who are doing this for the sake of learning or for the sake of extra earning. This course is led by me and 2 other people. One course for 30 hours is trained by 3 different people as per their expertise. Okay. 100% objective driven. You are here to get a job, job is there. You are here to get a business, business is there. Guaranteed in 4 months. If that doesn't happen, money return in writing. During the trade, see, one of the great part about the world, I would say, especially business line is, once people have charged you the money, then they forget you. Happens, right? Once they have charged you the money, they are gone. Correct? If you want to see my refund sheet, I can also show you that. I can also show you that and how many refunds I've made. Now, the point is, one, I am going to take care of you because I am the group admin. You want to criticize me? Open platform. You want to talk to me? Open platform. WhatsApp groups are there. Directly training assistance is given by all the faculties. You don't have to go here, here and there. We are all connected. Ask, discuss, and everything. Open platform. See, I'm so confident because I've done that job. Point number 3. You get pure practical training. Coming Sunday, if there is a session, by Thursday, there are assignments submitted. Feedback given before the next Sunday class. Weekly, we will be monitoring your growth and you will be moving to the next steps one by one. You get lifetime access for our learning management system. All the tools promised by us worth 35,000 are available here for a lifetime. Recordings of every classes are available. Today, you are doing something. After 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, you want to revise, free of cost, come join the same live or through recording. Choice is yours. Everything will be done. These are the benefits. Anything that's going to be upgraded will be given to you for free. Example, some people have asked how to leverage Chat GPT as a writer. Now, there is no threat on content writers as a Chat GPT thing. I personally feel all the people who are producing content with Chat GPT, they don't know any guidelines from search engines. That's why they're just aggressively creating content and they will be penalized. My competitors, those who were ranking with me, today, how we get business? When you guys Google a term, content, or any course you Google, writing course, example, my rank is 1 on Google. You can check it at your end as well. My rank is number 1. My competitor, and you are all familiar about who my competitors are, they are removed by Google from page number 1, completely vanished. Why? Wrong practice. So the guy who doesn't understand what exactly content writing is, they're going to take you to that level only. So remember one thing, Chat GPT content creation is not allowed. It's against the guidelines of Google. Chat GPT is a great resource for the research. That's part of our course. So I'm trying to tell you that any new thing will appear, you will learn for a lifetime for free. Understood? Quick yes, no, maybe everybody. Now, a little bit about this course. This course is delivered with 18 classes in total, 1, 8, 18. First 4 Sundays, 4 hours each. After that, I am the mentor, I am the coach. 14 Sundays, 1 hour each with me. This course will give you 3 certificates, US, UK, and India. These are the certifications names: TOLES, HubSpot, and IIM skills. Course fees is rupees 14,900 plus 18% tax. Next batch is on 30th of April, but I only have 4 seats in 30th April batch. Then I will be moving people to the 26th May. Open batch is for 30th April, left with the 4 seats. So as per your plan, you can accordingly take up. You can let us know that I'll ask you after a few seconds. Am I clear? Classes will happen. Internship classes Sunday, 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. and training classes will happen Sunday, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Weekly assignments are there. Everything is available. Everybody quickly is clear? So now it's time to open our Q&A round, and you guys can go ahead, ask me any question about the subject. I would love to answer. On the other side, I would like to know who are planning to start from 30th April batch, because after an orientation, typically people, they enroll themselves. So my colleagues will guide you through how to go ahead and complete the onboarding, formalities, so that you should not fall in that bracket where you are ready to pay and we cannot give you a seat. This is the place or URL through which you can buy the course online. Everything is online, by the way. People who are going to target a batch starting from 30th April, if they can confirm me something, for the next 15 minutes, I am going to give them something that will save a lot of money for those guys. Okay, Durga. Okay. Swaralipi, I understand, no problem. Guys, Shiva, activate the code until 4:15. Those who will make the payment before 4:15 p.m. today, this code they can use and avail instant 10% discount. Is it activated, Shiva? Can I have you yes in the chat box so that I can show them a demo? Now, what do you have to do? Go to the URL that I've given, add to a cart before 4:15. You have 20 minutes. Apply here, Upskill 2023, and then you're done. You'll have this discount, proceed to checkout, and you're done. Okay. So now people, those who are aiming for the other batches, they can simply ask me questions. My suggestion to all those 30th April batch, complete the formalities first so that you can avail the offer, and rest can ask me questions. Guys, how was your experience today in the orientation class? I had paid my course fee today, but didn't get any discount. No problem, Swaralipi. You'll get it. Sorry, sir. Meanwhile, I was not able to listen to the class. I missed the actual fee amount. Standard fees is 17,582. If I give you a discount, it will come to 15,823 if paid before 4:15 p.m. today. Fine. This is actual. This is after discount. Please tell me, I will get from basic content. Your question is what I will get from basic content writing? It was really great of information given by you. Okay, about content writing. Okay. So there are mix of questions I have to write. Meenakshi said, sorry, sir. Meanwhile, I was not able to listen to the class, but please tell me, I will get from, I'm not getting your question, my friend. Meenakshi, do you mind if I call you or Shiva can call? Yes, Swaralipi, we will be giving you that. Not 2,000, 1,700 something. Shiva, can you call Meenakshi and understand her question and answer the same? I was unable to relate. We will give you that Swaralipi 17 something as a refund. Don't worry. We are a people, we are a committed people. We make sure that nobody is here who is dissatisfied about anything. Yes, Meenakshi, you will learn basics of content, different type of, I would say, content writing from the scratch. How to write, draft, different types of content, for different types of websites and everything. Thank you. Thank you. One more thing. Can I get the recording of this first class before upcoming Sunday? Definitely you will. Which side is not fake to be a content writer? I am not getting that. All sites are trusted sites, especially if they have payment gateways activated. That all depends how they are taking care of their customers. As I said, typically people forget the moment you have paid. That's the way it goes, especially in industry. Shiva, now 3 seats are left. Somebody have just now made the payment. Not sure who. I'll check that later. 3 left. Okay, Shiva, make a note of it for 30th April batch. Okay, guys, your questions, please. Let's say I want to join this May batch. How and when do I register? You can enroll yourself even now. You are eligible to get 10% early bird for that as well. Kwok Fu Shen, you can enroll yourself right now. And I think there is a WhatsApp group for 2nd April batch. Kindly add me to that. Don't worry, Swalarpi, you will be added. Don't worry, everything will be done. We have made these changes yesterday. They are on our website. I mean, the homepage. Are they looking nice? I'm not from India. Will have to process payment. I can't do the payment right away. Do I get to avail the discount later? Just a request. Durga. Shiva Durga Inani. Make a note, connect with her and consider her with a discounted payment and block her seat. Then you will be considered now with 2 left seats. Okay. So now you're left with 2 seats. Block her account. Connect with her and let me know, or you can mark me copy over an email. Any other question that I have to address, guys? I will remain online for the next 5 more minutes. Let me pause this recording.